Momma Said Come Home for Christmas is a 2023 film directed by Jason Weary. It's written by Dan Garcia, and it's not great. There are some okay moments, but in general, I didn't like it. It does pick up. I'd say the first half an hour is incredibly boring. It basically takes us half an hour to establish things and set things up, and it really didn't need to take that long, to the point where I thought I'd be saying this is a terrible, terrible film, because that first half an hour was just horrendous. But actually, once we got to Mama's house and the family come together and their partners and things, it becomes okay. I would never say at any point that I enjoyed it. And I think there are two key reasons for that. But I will say, first of all, the festive aspect works really well. Definitely feels quite Christmassy. Again, the first half an hour absolutely didn't, and I was worried that that would be carried throughout the film, but actually it does pick up. And once we get into the main narrative, yeah, we have a nice amount of Christmas. That works well. I'm quite happy with that aspect. However, the narrative is boring. It's very character driven. And it's all about the characters' relationships. They have time to reflect on the past and where their lives are now and where they want to be. And yes, all of that works well enough. But the issue I have is that the characters are mostly either irritating or just dull. There are a couple of characters that didn't irritate me. And Momma, for example, is an interesting enough character. But in general, I either found them boring, but for the most part, kind of annoying. The performances are fine. I don't have any issues with the performances. Really good performances. I just feel like the characters are very either badly written or very boringly written. Well, I say they're badly written. Maybe they were written to be irritating, but I kind of doubt that. I would find that hard to believe. And because the narrative very much revolves around where the characters are now, where the characters want to be, what their relationships are like, and I don't like the characters, it didn't really offer me anything at all. So the first half an hour-ish, very boring. I didn't think it would be an okay film. But once we have all of the family together, yes, there's enough going on to make it watchable. And as I said, the performances, absolutely fine. But I needed either a better narrative or more interesting characters, and unfortunately, it kind of didn't offer either. So for me, Momma Said Come Home for Christmas isn't very good. I do like the Christmas part, though. As I said, once we get to the main narrative, it does have a strong festive feel, and I really liked that. So credit where it's due. It is suitably festive. The performances are pretty decent, but the characters are mostly irritating, some of them just boring, and the narrative doesn't have enough for me to otherwise enjoy it. Do I recommend it? Only if it really, really sounds like something that would appeal to you, but personally, I didn't think much of it. Momma Said Come Home for Christmas would need a lot of work, mostly with the characters, to be an interesting film.